I chose to revise the fake news article titled Police Find 19 White Female Bodies with Black Lives Matter Carved into Their Skin. Out of the 10 articles that I identified as true or false, this one caught my eye the most because this is a very relevant topic in today's society. I revised the article to present a situation that occurred on a college campus involving the topic of Black Lives Matter. As I began to utilize X-ray goggles, I played around with the fake news article to see what I could do to make it better. My ultimate goal was for any reader's first impression to be that the article was going to be interesting and worth their time to read. After changing around the ads, the pictures, and the text, it was convincing that this was now a valid and reliable news article. I started my story with a picture that would catch the reader's attention. Most articles aren't immediately started with a man handing out bananas dressed in a gorilla suit, so it is already off to an interesting start. After reading the first few paragraphs of the article, which begins to explain the big things that happened during this event, the readers will most likely want to finish to see what the outcome of all this was. I wanted the article to relate to college students, but my ultimate goal was to make sure it wasn't too humorous to the point where someone would have to think twice about whether it was a real news article or not. After having a few of my peers read it, who are also college students, many of them gave me feedback about how intriguing my pictures and how my text was. Although it was meant to be humorous, I didn't want to lose the real meaning behind writing this article, which is why it is important to realize how fake news really does affect everyone and everything as a whole. Fake news can have a big impact on our opinions when it comes to world issues and current events in our society. We reference articles on the internet for almost every debate or discussion, so without the correct information, we could be misinforming people. This can have a long-term effect on our democracy. Democracy is equality for all. It is based on written standards, for example, the Declaration of Independence. Fake news can lead some to follow and some to ignore it. Democracy is also based on expectations for all. If one group fed lies and others truth, then it is disorderly and hard to rely on. Some may even say fake news helped elect Trump in the country that is most known for democracy. Some may say this is true, and some may say this is fake. Just like fake news, you don't truly know unless you are educated about the topic. Whether it is a minor news story or a major one, they all will have a long-term effect on how we perceive our nation and the people in it. What are some warning signs of fake news? How do we begin to decipher fake news, and what can we do to stop it? This is a question we need to stop and ask ourselves when referencing articles or websites, because not everything you read on the internet is true, and many people don't think about this until it is too late.